The title of The Strongest Saiyan has always been vague. In each chapter and each arc of the story, a new Saiyan power is introduced. With it, a new power scaling is also introduced. But recently in the hit canon of Dragon Ball, a new Saiyan has been introduced. And that Saiyan was Broly. When he met Goku and Vegeta, their power combined before fusing weren't a match for him. He has beaten them both in their Super Saiyan Blue forms. They only beat him because they fused at the end. And because of that, one-on-one, Broly's power is far greater than them as they are now. So he's considered somewhat of the strongest Saiyan for now. But that doesn't mean that other Saiyans like Gohan, Goten, Trunks don't have potential in them to become the strongest. So in the hit canon of Dragon Ball, Broly as a Saiyan, as his power, without him training, without nothing, he has beaten Goku and Vegeta. So he could be considered as the strongest Saiyan. But against him, Goku didn't use Ultra Instinct, and we don't know with it, is he definitely stronger than him, and will he win in a fight? Tell me in the comments, who do you think would win in a fight? Ultra Instinct Goku or Broly after months of training? I would like to hear your opinions in the comments. This is a story of the events after Dragon Ball Super, of when Goku has met the strongest Saiyan once more. Some time has passed since their encounter. How will that go about? This is the story of the time that Goku met the strongest Saiyan after Super. The story of Dragon Ball Super after Broly. And this is a fan-made manga, it's not canon, so don't take the events or the power scaling as canon material. Our story begins on planet Vampa, with Broly just laying there, and this is the planet that Broly and his friends are living at after the events of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. He's there with Pa. From behind him, Chila and Lemo, his friends, call for him. Chila wants him to help them in their hunt, but Lemo says that he's probably tired from all that training that he's been doing since that one incident on Earth. So now we know that Broly has been training after the fight against Goku and Vegeta, after his defeat against Gogeta, so he's much stronger than before. Chila says that Broly didn't seem to like fighting that much despite being a Saiyan, but suddenly he opens his eyes. Someone has teleported in front of him. It's Goku. Broly, long time no see. They're all shocked at seeing him. It's been months since the last time that they saw him. Chila even asks him, what was that? This is such a sudden reunion, and he agrees. But the thing is, he's standing on Pa. He gets up in front of Goku and goes straight at him. He stops right in front of him and starts licking him. This is the first time that he met Goku, and he's already in love with him. This is because Goku is pure-hearted and Pa can feel it. Even Broly can't believe it. He calls Goku by his name, and Goku is happy that he remembers him. He tells him that he can call him Goku, and since he is a Saiyan, he can call him Kakarot. Lemo is thankful that Goku gave them the supplies to help them on this planet, but Goku tells him that Bomb is the one who gave it to him. So if he wanted to thank someone, he should thank her and her husband Vegeta. So when Broly hears that name, he gets angry. Hearing Vegeta's name makes him angry. Because of that, he rages and powers up, releasing a lot of ki. Goku tells him, what's wrong, Broly? Are you still remembering what your father said to you? I know you've held a grudge, but Vegeta was the son of the king, and he was the same age as you. Vegeta himself didn't do anything directly to you. Can you forgive him? Broly just looks up at Goku and powers down. The one that I had a grudge against was King Vegeta. I should have been more calm. Goku is happy. He tells him that his power is monstrous, but his heart is pure. Now Goku gets down to why he's here. He tells him, will you fight me again, Broly? Broly smiles, you just want to fight? Goku says, yeah, I wanted to fight you, and I've been training since then. He starts releasing his ki and transforms to his Ultra Instinct form. It's not mastered. It's the first stage of Ultra Instinct. But this time he has trained. His power isn't like the first time that they've met, but also Broly has been training. So how will this fight go about? Chila tells them if they fought here, they will wreck the place. So she tells them to go into the wilderness. There they can fight. Goku tells Broly to follow him, and then they fly away to begin their fight. When they arrive, they're standing in front of each other. Goku tells him that this form is much stronger than what he used before, but even in this state, it's still unfinished. Broly says that he doesn't feel his power, but he knows that it's strong. are you going to become the green-haired Super Saiyan again? He smiles and says, I've been doing extra training since then. It's not perfect. With that, Broly starts powering up and transforms to his berserk form. His power starts releasing more and more. It seems that he's losing control, but then his eyes turn back to normal. He has control of it. Goku, standing there, he's happy. They share a smile. I'm sure you're not in the mood for questions, so I will just say you're so awesome. We know that both of them had some issues with each other the first time, but now they're two rivals, two Saiyans who wanna fight each other, who wanna test each other's power. This is what's gonna happen. The fight between Kakarot in his Ultra Instinct form and Broly in his Primal Saiyan form. Who will win the fight? This is the time that Goku met the strongest Saiyan. The time that Goku will prove himself once more. Broly starts the fight as he launches towards Goku, but Goku's just standing there. He dodges his attack and his kick. He flips back and gets back on his feet and launches towards Broly as Broly's charging ki on his hand. He fires a ki beam at him, but Goku, because he's using Ultra Instinct, he can dodge easily. Thus, he dodges the ki beam and teleports behind Broly. Broly turns around so fast. Goku gets the first hit in this fight with a punch that launches Broly back. But he doesn't fall. He holds himself and picks himself back up. Goku smiles and says, what happened, Broly? This isn't the limit of your ability. Kakarot, you're a lot stronger than that day. I don't know what to say, but this is fun. Goku notices that Broly's power went way up, and this is because Broly is a Saiyan, and when he fights more, his power evolves in the fight, and his blood is all for fighting. So he just got more excited, and because of that his power rose. Thus, he launches towards Goku with all of his power. Goku smiles and dodges his punch, but even then, Broly manages to scratch him. He takes advantage of that and delivers a hit that Goku blocks. He tells him, good job, Broly. I'm so excited. Broly goes with a punch after the other until Goku dodges one of them. Broly now is much faster. He goes at him in that second with a kick, and this time it connects, launching Goku way back. Broly doesn't give him any time. He starts charging ki on his hand and fires a ki attack at Goku as soon as he gets his momentum back. And that's a direct hit. Broly smiles, but not for long. Goku is right there beneath him. He delivered a punch on his stomach. In that moment that Broly fired the attack, Goku managed with his speed to attack Broly. This is a big deal. Even though it's incomplete, I can still hit you. Come on, this time, it's my turn. He punches him with a lot of power, knocking him back. Then he stands up and delivers rapid kicks on Broly, hurting him bad. He doesn't give him any chance and goes right in front of his face. He tells Broly, who's surprised with the power that Goku has, you okay? Are you done? Then goes at it with rapid punches at point blank and a powerful kick that looks like could render Broly unconscious. Broly's just standing there and didn't knock him back. He rages and loses control of himself. His power starts releasing, and from all of the ki that is released, he destroys everything in his vicinity. Broly's mind, this is just like last time. Broly has powered up even more. He has lost control of himself. He takes his fighting stand and is ready to fight Goku once more. As Goku's using Ultra Instinct, he's surprised. Broly launched himself at him without Goku even noticing, without seeing him, and grabbed him by his head and smashed him towards the ground. He starts wiping the floor with Goku non-stop. Then he launches him back up towards the sky. He powers ki from his mouth and fires a ki blast towards Goku. Goku is tired, but he teleports right beside Broly and goes at him with a punch. Broly now is much faster and much more dangerous. He blocks his attack and punches Goku right back. Then Goku punches him again, and the fight then isn't leaning towards anyone. They're both exchanging punches and attacks. Who will win it? Who will be the strongest Saiyan that we know of? Broly's holding his own against Ultra Instinct Goku. As the fight seemed that it isn't leaning towards anyone, Broly breaks that. He gets a hit on Goku, launching him back. Broly doesn't stop. He starts charging more and more ki. His power is releasing more and more. Goku tells him, I know you can hear me in there. I'm gonna give you my best shot. He starts powering the Kamehameha in his Ultra Instinct form. He fires it towards him, and then Broly fires his attack. The two ki blasts go at each other and then they clash. The power is immense. Both four Saiyans are giving it all of what they've got. So who will win it? It appears that Broly's attack is winning it. His ki starts overwhelming Goku's. Even our Saiyan feels it. He says, I can feel Broly's fighting spirit. If this keeps up, I will be finished. So he's almost admitting defeat. He seems frustrated. He says, if I just had more power. Then he hears a voice in his head. You want power? You mean fighting power? Who told you that? Was it Vegeta or Frieza? It's Master Roshi. His words make Goku open his eyes. If you remain obsessed with power, you will limit yourself forever. He knocks some sense into Goku. So that's what you meant. You can do everything with brute force. I'm sorry, Gramps. I was losing myself because I forgot something important again. Even if I can't beat him in power, I can still win. It's seen that he has his mastered Ultra Instinct form. He stops his Kamehameha as Broly's attack is going at him. He just looks at it and then he dodges the attack and goes in a split of a second right in front of Broly, delivering a punch with his mastered Ultra Instinct form with all his power straight at Broly's face, making him lose his form. Goku's mastered Ultra Instinct form fades. They both have been knocked down. And this concludes the fight. It looks like Goku has won it after all. Has won it with his master Ultra Instinct form. And we learned something from this fight. Having brute power, does it mean that you will always win? As the fight concludes, Goku tells him, I was in a hurry to fight, and I was being selfish, but thanks to you, I could go a step further. Thanks, Broly. Broly tells him, Kakarot, I've been working hard, but you seem to have been working even harder. I had a lot of fun. Thank you. The truth is, someone always gets hurt in a fight. I don't like it that much. Right now, all I want to do is to protect Chila and Limo there. And thus, Goku and Broly's reunion and training ended. Two Saiyans who were both expelled from their homes when they were young. They will continue to be rivals as time goes by and continue to build each other up. And this concludes the time that Goku met the strongest Saiyan after Super. This is the story of Dragon Ball Super after Broly. This was the story of that Saiyan. The Saiyan who proved himself to be stronger than anything that we have seen. The Saiyan called Broly. This is the story of Goku meeting the strongest Saiyan. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. And saying that, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.